Beautiful day with my Vibram Fivefingers Spyridon MR Trail Elites. Having a great time. Like most barefoot shoes, extremely flexible. So I've just been running out on the trails with these guys, the Spyridons, and just a few things about the shoe. Again, super light shoe. Really feels like you're wearing just your barefoot. These are barefoot shoes. The web toes are very comfortable while you're running. Allow your toes to really splay out. I love the grip. You got this mega grip sole here, which grips the rocks nicely. And you've got this extra rubber layer here, which gives a bit of extra foot support, as well as the gaiter that stops debris from coming in. So first of all, Vibrams are very sensitive in the sole. You really feel the ground, which is awesome. But on the trails, you feel the rocks a little bit, which can sometimes hurt a little bit. But if you run carefully and on less intense trails, they work really well on like dirt or like light rocks. And with the gaiter, it tends to trap the heat in a little bit, so my feet do get a little sweaty in them. And let's see, what else? You've got this little gel pack here, this little this part here, which kind of provides a little bit of extra protection that I haven't seen in other Vibram Fivefingers. They've been really awesome so far. On the trails, I really like them. Again, you've got a nice lacing system, a pull cord, nice and simple. The best way keeps them tied, and they're really great. They're really sensitive to the ground. You just have to be a little careful when you're running on the rocks. So here's just a little footage of me doing a ninja course in the Spyridons. Now I'll admit it wasn't the world's toughest ninja course. This was at the high school where I teach. But I was just having some fun with the Spyridons. I chose to wear these shoes because they have great grip. They're extremely light, and if you're doing a ninja course, you might as well feel like a ninja. So these shoes really make you feel like you can fly, and they give you good energy. Just wearing super light shoes on your feet that grip the ground nicely and allow you to sprint well, climb, and have good traction. So yeah, just having some fun on the ninja course. I've also used them for bouldering and rock climbing. Here's just a little footage of me doing some workouts in the studio with them, doing some burpees here. I really like working out with these shoes. They're super versatile, as I mentioned, not just for the trails. You feel light, and the shoe really gives you energy when you're trying to do CrossFit type of workouts, and just allows you to just be super light on your feet. In general, I've been very happy with the shoe, but I will mention a few things that could be a bit better. The sole is very sensitive, and in my opinion, for a trail running shoe, there needs to be a bit more protection from the elements of the trail. Other types of barefoot shoes will come with an insert that can be inserted into the shoe to provide a little more cushion and protection when running serious trails. With the web toe structure, it's hard to put in an insole, and you can't get that extra protection which is needed sometimes on tougher trails. The foot can tend to get a bit hot in these, like other barefoot shoes have this issue because of the tight, snug fit. So you do have to wash them pretty frequently because your feet get sweaty and they can start to smell. And finally, the durability of the outer sole is great, as it's a Vibram sole. Vibrams are known for their outer soles, but the upper tends to peel away after a little while and get a little bit more wear and tear than I would like. So just a few final remarks on these Vibram Fivefinger Spyridons. Basically, if you're looking to get a pair of Fivefingers, take in consideration that these Spyridons are one of the few models that have a high top, which kind of gives you a feel of more ankle support, and as I've mentioned, also stops things like rocks and dirt from coming into the shoe while you're mud running or trail running. So that's nice. I got these because I like the high top feature. Previously, I tried a few pairs of Vibrams that were lower cut, which I feel like ventilate a bit better, but you do have that risk of getting more debris inside the shoe, which is not comfortable. So I like the high top feature. That's unique to this model. Another thing that's unique to this model is you've got this little extra, the rubber piece here for extra support, which is important when you're on the trails. And for mud, as you can see, mud, it's good. It's got a little more traction, this type of outer sole, than other models of Fivefingers that are maybe more for roads or water shoes or things like that. So it's got the good traction of a trail running, hiking type shoe. There are other models of Vibrams that are a little more, the upper will be more tougher leather that will provide less wear and tear on the shoe. But those are some of the differences. If you're looking at other barefoot shoes versus the Vibram Fivefingers, Fivefingers are one of the models, the original models that have the web toes. The web toes can get a little uncomfortable for long hours, but they do great things for your toes in terms of improving your toe splay. If your toes started out like this, they can over time splay out, which is very healthy. It's good for posture. They're really good for working on your running form. And overall, they're just a lot of fun, and I really recommend having a pair of shoes like this in your running repertoire. So thank you very much for checking out my review. I hope you enjoyed. You can click for more videos or leave a message, and check out the written review also on Run Repeat. Thanks a lot for stopping by.